Hey everybody, Tall Family Films here. Like all of my videos, I'd love it if this were a conversation between the two of us. So if you have any questions about anything that you see while I'm doing this video, please put it in the comments with a notation to where in the video the minutes and seconds that you're talking about, and I will do my best to answer it for you. So I was troubleshooting a check engine light that was on a 2007 Acura RDX, and I found a number of things wrong. If you do troubleshoot and you use a code scanner, or if you go to an AutoZone and they pull a bunch of codes for you, don't be alarmed, because a lot of times several codes will be thrown for the same part that needs to be replaced or the same symptom that needs to be resolved, like adding oil or better fuel or something like that, and it'll clear a bunch of codes at once. Okay, so let's get started. I just used a Harbor Freight scanner, works great. You can see it says MIL, that's malfunction indicator light status, is on. So let's go in and read the codes. There's P1009, P0456, and P000A. So I thought it would be handy to put them all in one table. The ones you just saw are at the top, but there's two, P0325 and P2646, that are not in the video, but they did show up the night before when I was scanning, so I probably just needed to run the car longer. So I put in bold over on the right the common causes, and there's three that have the same common cause. The P0456 is completely unrelated, probably literally was the fuel cap was not put on tight after the last fill up, but the others all seemed to be engine oil related, and I was even hoping that the knock sensor was, but that one turned out to be an actual faulty sensor. There's no oil on that. He is exactly right, and let's now go see exactly how much oil is left in the car. So the video is sped up here, so it's kind of hard for you to tell exactly how much oil just came out of it, but here's a spoiler, it's not a lot. So this is not a how-to on how to do an oil change, but there's a link right here in the upper right-hand corner that will show you exactly how to do an oil change on a Honda very similar to this, or on an Acura. So I poured all the oil back into a 5-quart container, and you're seeing this correctly. That's 1 quart of oil, just over 1 quart that's left in this entire car. So just like I told my daughter when she brought this car home to me, don't do this, folks. Get your oil changed. It's very cheap insurance to keep your car running. So I went in to clear the codes out, and sometimes I even prefer to let the car clear itself on codes if it will, because it'll rerun tests on all these different sensors. She wasn't going to be home long enough for me to run those tests naturally, so I just went ahead and cleared them out so that she would start her trip on clear codes, and then I'd be able to see if anything came back. And the only thing that came back was the knock sensor, so we'll be tackling that next. And as always, if this video has helped you, you can really help me by subscribing to my channel. Giving this video a thumbs up really helps with the YouTube algorithms, so other people can find this video too. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below, and I or some other really smart person who subscribes to this channel will be happy to help you out.